on. Come on. We started. How you do that? Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified the next time I upload a video. For those who are new to the channel, this is my daughter, Makaya. So let's ask my mom questions. Your friends are afraid to ask their parents. I asked some of my friends some questions, and she's not gonna find out because they're friends. I have 37 questions. Yep. Okay, question 1. How old were you when you lost your vehicle? What? Okay, you want this one? Yeah. Do you support abortion? It depends. So I feel like medical reasons and rape reasons, that should be the only reason you should get an abortion. Okay. How do you deal with fake friends? I don't deal with fake friends. Unfriend, block. What's a good age to smoke? Okay, it's just money consuming. It will take all your money and also killing you slowly. Have you ever ate a booger? Who hasn't? When I was real little, I ain't no booger at adult age. Have you ever caught your parents in the bed together? Yep. What age do you want to be a grandmother? And if you do, what would you want your grandkids' names to be? Whatever my name will probably be in my 60s, 37 now. So in my 60s or even late 50s. What's a good age to lose your virginity? When you married. Okay. Something that you want to do and not because your friends want to do it, not because that's what your friends do. You're ready and the right person. How do you convince your mom to let you get piercings? I wasn't into that. When I was growing up, I was a tomboy. I only had 2 piercings. I did end up getting my top ears pierced. I don't think my mom really cared about that kind of stuff. Did I ask my mom? My mom didn't care about stuff like that. I didn't have to convince her. All my piercings. Yes, you did. But she snuck a few piercings and came home with them. And they were all rejected. Yes, all my piercings when rejected. She snuck them. So it's just like no point. Do you judge me for my choices? Do I judge you for your choices? Like, if I choose to do something that you do not like, do you judge? No. You gonna know that I did not approve of it. But no, judging, I don't think of you no different because you said something or did something. Still love you, regardless. Okay. Is putting your child on birth control a good way of saying go have sex? No. I say no because like my parents, I mean not my parents, but my mother put me on birth control even though I told her that I wasn't having sex. When she put me on it, I still didn't have sex. So no. Nope. I didn't feel like that was telling me to go. Why do parents only talk about the bad but never the good? Like, why y'all always bring up the bad but never the good? I don't know if parents do that. I think we naturally pay more attention to the bad because we often don't want to see that behavior. I don't think parents just bring up bad things about their kids all the time. They also talk about good things. You might only can remember all the bad things. You don't listen to the good. So I don't know. I don't do that, do I? If I do something wrong, I talk about the good and the bad. It is what it is. You got a lot better with that. Because you used to just talk about the bad. Be good. I ain't got nothing else to talk about but the good. What sports do you want your daughter and son to do and why? I don't care what sports my kids do. Really wished that like this one would have took after basketball. But I don't know. Any sports. I feel like when you do sports, you are supposed to enjoy the sport.
I would do basketball, but I just feel like it's not my cup of tea.
And if it's not your cup of tea, like I remember when I was growing up, everybody in my family just wanted me to play basketball. I enjoyed the game. I never enjoyed it enough to take it serious. Everybody, everywhere I went, they like drilled it, and kind of made me be like, eh.
I feel like it'll be fun, but like I just see what the girls do. And it's kind of like they get pushed over a little bit, and I don't like that. Yeah, they be doing too much.
Okay. Next.
What age do you think it's okay for your mom to meet your boyfriend? That's cool. What age do you think it's okay for your mom to meet your boyfriend?
Personally, I probably will never like a boyfriend.
But if it was Malachi, you would like his girlfriend?
No, I wouldn't. Until he married that girl, I probably won't like her. And not so much not like her, but I wouldn't take it serious. Like everybody pretty much, unless you give me a reason not to like you. I wouldn't take you serious, wouldn't entertain you at all until you put that engagement ring on my daughter. My son put that engagement ring on that female. Probably wouldn't take them serious at all.
I brought one boy to my birthday party and she talked about it.
Not to his face.
Yes, you did. She said she brought that black boy to this party.
I did not.
Yes, he did. He
not
heard
to
you.
his face.
Yeah, he was over there in the corner. He heard you. He was like,
we want the same color, so what is she talking about?
When should you be allowed to spend a night at your boyfriend or girlfriend's house?
Never.
What is she talking about? So you telling me I couldn't spend a night over a boy or girl's house if I wanted to? Like,
well, these days, these girls is humping on girls.
Oh my gosh, she's always saying somebody humping. Family only.
And it's rare. I just feel like anything can go wrong. And to eliminate all that, no, we didn't do spending nights.
I don't feel like there's nothing wrong when you turn 18, 19. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with spending nights. That's on you.
At your boyfriend?
Your friend's house. But like,
what is spend a night? Y'all can wake back up and see each other again. What are you spending the night for?
It's just like fun, Mom. Like, that's like something that kids don't get experience.
Invite me and I'll come with you. I ain't spending the night over nobody's house. I remember spending the night over people's house, but it was rare that my mom would let me do that.
Have you ever got toes sucked?
Oh, my feet are very sensitive.
Is 18 a good age to get married? I'm gonna be 18.
Depends on the maturity of the person. Number one, why would you want to get married at 18? You haven't lived your life. There's so much in this world to do than to tie yourself up at 18. When you get married, you guys become one. Enjoy your individuality first. Explore the world. See what you want. You don't know what you want at 18. It's so much out here, especially now for y'all. You got your whole life ahead of you to tie yourself up with anybody. Man or female.
Nobody ever.
18, live.
Love is not forever. Y'all gonna end up getting a divorce. I don't got time for that.
I know people who married at 18 and they still together.
Yeah, that might
be a fairy tale ahead because ain't nobody.
I ain't getting married. What is the first thing you notice about a person? Just like people in general, like not even relationship, just people. Like when you look at a person,
probably their appearance,
the way they dress.
Yeah, the way they put together. That would be probably the first thing, and then I pay attention to their personality. I'm big on personality. My personality is all around the board. I am usually in a happy mood. I'm silly, and so a lot of people don't know how to take me. So I kind of see what kind of personality you got and see if we can, you know, if we would get along well.
How long did it take you to lose the baby weight?
Do y'all see my stomach? Almost 18 years.
Do having a baby hurt?
Yes. It's a pain that you can't describe. It's a pain in the inside that you can't get on the outside. It's like the worst cramps that you could ever have.
You ever stole?
I did. I stole probably twice.
Oh!
I remember my cousin took me in, I believe it was either in Target or Walmart. First time I ever stole, I had some flip-flops and my cousin told me to take the flip-flops and the ones I had on to put in the box and take the other ones out the box and put them on my feet. And we both stole a pair of flip-flops.
And walked out?
And walked out. And then after that, I think I stole a shirt or something. I felt like every time that I stole, eventually I lost something. I paid attention to that. I don't know why.
Even as a kid?
Mm-hmm. Every time I stole, something bad happened. And I never stole again. And I would lose money or something would happen.
That's the last question.
So guys, if you liked this video or if you want to see any more videos with me and Micaiah, just hit make sure you get this video up to how many likes?
1,000.
1,000 likes, and we will do another video. Make sure you comment below and all that good stuff, and we love you. Have a good one.
No sound.